Hello, everyone, and welcome to Embers of Uruk. This is session 6. It's been a long break due to weather. We have Fatal, Hoster, Sailor Voice, and Dorian with us today. Um, and I think we pick up in the forest just outside the fog with the axe, kind of lodged in a tree, a hatchet, I believe, that Gardrum left. Um, you guys want to? What do you guys remember last session? Just to fill in for everybody else.
My character had a blinding headache from dealing with the man-child known as Asshole. Um, Met a wandering samurai. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't follow them into the fog because without a plan, that's a stupid god dang thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm contemplating on just burning down the forest.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So that's where we're at.
Yeah,
You need to watch that.
yeah.
Maybe.
So, that being said, we're gonna just say, for the sake of it, Fatal, you did get separated from the group around the time that everyone was traveling. But due to weather conditions, you were driven into the forest, where eventually, can you roll a? I need you to roll for your character a survival check to see how you navigate.
I tell you, Blue Diamond knows how to make almonds.
Yeah.
Nice.
You said a survival check, right?
That's correct. Okay.
All right. I rolled, got a 10.
It takes you a little bit longer, so um, basically everyone else is going to be able to act before you show up to the party.
Okay.
So what's everyone gonna do in reaction to the scene? There's like it looks like a spear driven into the ground, some lines drawn on the ground using a blade, and that hatchet left in the tree.
I'm brewing some tea.
You see Nerastus get settled to like put some stuff down, and he starts to get some stuff together. Looks like he's pulling out a cup and like brewing materials in order to make his tea.
And that's a 14 on that medicine check for medicinal tea. This one I
Yeah.
want antioxidants and a vitamin C boost. No.
Oh, it's some pretty good tea, man.
You feel a placebo effect from the like the thought that this is definitely what you're getting.
Excellent.
So, what about you two, Fane and Lewin?
Luna tried to read what's on the ground. You said drawn by a blade, right?
Yeah, like there's some lines on the ground that look like almost like a like a ceremonial thing like done like before battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Could I investigate that further?
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. Okay. And so, is that investigation or?
That would be perception. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oh, are you cooperating? Oh, yep. It's just taking a while. Oh man, really? Looks like a 9.
Okay, a 9. So from what you can see from that roll would be basically, uh, you. It looks like it was made by someone recently. I can't tell you can't tell who made it, whether or not it was Gardrim or Gilgamesh.
Okay, and so, but I can't tell what it is, right? Like you said, some sort of ritualistic markings before battle,
Yeah.
or
You can just
something,
tell
right?
when it was
Oh.
done recently, though.
So would a
Okay.
knowledge religion check be more applicable to that kind of thing?
Yeah, that should work.
I just ask because you say it's like a rite of some kind.
Ceremonial thing.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Yeah, this looks like like this was done as kind of like a marker to say like if he died, basically, his family would know that he died with honor or something like that, basically.
So after watching Lewin inspect it, I'm basically going to relay that to him. It's a rite of
Oh.
honor, basically. If he falls in battle, it's to let people know that he fought well.
Oh dear. I wonder then if they've gone into the forest then.
Well, they're definitely not here, so... And knowing
Right.
Gilgamesh...
Oh yes.
Ugh.
What about you,
I wish
Fang?
we still had that rabbit.
Oh yes, that's true. That was handy that one time. Could be again, but Galdrim has that now.
Well, he told it to go home, actually. So,
That's true.
who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again.
I'm gonna scavenge the area to see if there's any useful herbs.
Okay, roll perception check.
If you do find anything, bring it back to me. I'll do my best to identify them.
That's a pretty crap roll.
You do not find anything of use, but what you do find instead is a dragonborn standing above a bush that you're trying to find something useful, and that would be Crucifix.
No, I'm back. How's everybody been?
Oh.
Good to see you guys are all still alive.
Well, I'm enjoying a nice tea. Would you care for some?
Oh, I'd love some tea.
Yeah.
What's in this tea? Tastes
Oh,
delicious.
a couple of medicinal herbs that I found on our journeys.
Medicinal herbs? I could use
Yeah.
these. I'm a little parched.
Excellent. All right. So, do we go in? Do we leave? What do we do? Dear Lord.
I say if you guys choose to go in, I'm going to.
Awesome.
So,
Is there trees nearby?
There's trees everywhere. You're in a
Okay.
forest.
I'm gonna use my spider, grapple onto the spider, and then have it climb up the tree and see if I can see anything.
Oh, you're trying to climb up to see if you can see more. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Roll. Well, you already have your spider out. You didn't have to do a spell for that, right?
Correct.
So you have your spider. You're just gonna ride him up. I don't think you need to roll for that. I'll grant you that. The spider goes up. I just need a perception check.
Don't fail me now. It failed.
Oh God. Okay. So, what you see is essentially, I mean, so this would be trivial, is what you would see. So this is basically, you see a bunch of fog, and you see what looks to be like a building in the middle of the forest.
I'm gonna climb down the tree and convey that to the rest of the group.
Okay.
building, eh? Do you know what the bearing was?
It would be straight through the fog, or if you want, yeah, you would have to. Yeah, you would. It was in the middle of the fog, just poking out of it.
And the samurai told us to beware the fog. So I wonder, is it an illusion?
Quite possibly, but
Hmm.
given the non-magical state of this world, I'm not
Right.
exactly 100% convinced that it's not a natural phenomenon.
Hmm.
Well, what we could do is if this thing is just hanging out in the forest, not bothering anyone, I see no reason to kill it just for the sake of killing it. However,
Well,
you said there was a building?
Yeah.
and unfortunately, I think they said that that creature was drawing people in with cries like a child and then killing them off.
Yeah. But I'm saying I need some evidence, and maybe this building has it.
Hmm.
Now, if I were to formulate a plan on how to navigate this fog, I would say we should tie lengths of twine between us, or rope of some kind. That way, if one of us is attempted to get snatched away while in the fog, the rest of us will instinctively know that something is trying to attack.
That's a good idea.
Another thing is I would like to investigate that building. Yes?
Yes. Let's investigate.
So wait, we're all being tied together?
Yes.
So if one gets dragged into the fog, we're all getting dragged into the fog.
Yes,
Yes.
but what if one of us gets dragged through the fog? The others can assist them in not being abducted. That way the thing can't pick us off one by one.
That just sounds like you're taking us with you.
Okay, if you don't want to be tied, you don't have to be tied. Do you want front or back?
I will be tied to my spider.
2 for 1 deal. Got it.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'm going to tie the rope
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
between the 3 of us. Oh god, I am terrible at this. Come on, -1. Don't screw me. No.
Holy shit! That's
Holy
a
smokes,
0.
bro.
It looks good. It looks great.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. I officially fucking hate this.
What's gonna happen to us now?
Oh, the worst thing that could happen is we all get dragged off one by one and devoured by this thing.
So you didn't finish tying your rope, I guess.
No, you finished. It looks good. To him. Just to be clear on this.
I didn't just fail. I am a disappointment to anybody who tries to use sleight of hand.
Oh no. Do we notice that? Do we notice anything about the knot tying job?
I mean, how are you actually going to inspect it? Is my question.
I would inspect it on more thorough. I would notice that the knots appear a bit loose around me. Lewin. No, it's just we all look like we could get dragged off one by one, even though this plan was all set and was perfected originally. The worry is starting to set in.
Awesome.
Oh. Wait, what? The character fiddles with the rope? I mean, it's a simple knot. How can I screw that up? Fine, I'll double tie it. The same shitty roll.
No.
I mean, you don't have to be tied to me. It's fine.
Just to be clear, we all agreed to be tied to you.
I'm glad I didn't agree to be tied.
Oh dear.
He just tied a series of slip knots. Oh, alright. I guess I'm gonna just head straight forward towards that building, JJ.
Okay.
I'm gonna step like a swagger of man who can do no wrong.
Okay. Well, so as you enter this fog, there is like the trees. There's glowing stuff inside of it, kind of like the other plants that you've seen that are like mushroom-esque and stuff like that. As you enter, you hear like scuttering. I would say is pretty. It's like it was pretty loud enough that you pretty much most of you should be able to hear this thing. Other than that, it's blinding. You could basically just see the person in front of you.
Oh, wow.
Alright, well,
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue forward.
Okay.
God help me.
I need wisdom saves.
For all of
Wisdom
us?
Yeah.
Are we going to slowly go out of our minds?
Cool.
Oh, well done.
Cool.
Nice.
Damn, Fane, where'd you get that high of wisdom?
Wow. Wow.
What'd you
Good
get?
thing I have a +10. I rolled a 2. I got 12.
All right.
Nice. I got 17.
Wait a second. So do I need a plug-in to make this happen? This roll down here happen?
To make it appear on the Roll20.
Yeah.
So you need the it's an extension for your browser called Beyond 20. So because Roll20 and D&D Beyond, if you're rolling it on D&D Beyond, it'll move it to the Roll20 basically.
Okay. And it's not going to mess up anything if I do it right now, right?
No, it won't mess up anything.
Perfect. I'll just do that real quick while we're doing this. Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Okay.
2 plus my 10.
So for everyone here who rolled, everything appears like fog. It still appears foggy as you're moving forward. However, for Crucifix, what he sees is the fog actually clears.
Guys, I can see clearly through this. Since we're all very loosely tied together, I think it'd be safer now if we head to the building. How close are we to the building, Rogue? Tell me.
Well, I mean, for you, you can't see the building. It's like it cleared, and you could probably make out the building like structure like above the fog, but like
Okay.
it's like an area in the fog has cleared.
Okay, an area in the fog has cleared. What kind? And are we on a grassish landscape or the rocky one that I'm looking at on this board?
So this would be it looks completely like dirt and rock.
Completely like dirt and rock.
Yes.
Okay, I see in the clear. I see a hilltop that raises about 10 feet above the base surface. Let's head up there. I think we could get a good view of what's around us.
Okay.
You start to hear by the way, this is all of you. I need to you don't need perception for this. You do
Okay.
hear the faint sound echoing through the forest of kid laughter.
Oh dear.
She said it was using that sound to lower us in, so everyone get your guard up. First thing I see, I'm attacking.
All right. I pull out my mace. And I pet Sally
Got my staff at
gingerly.
the ready.
By the way, when you pet Sally, it's a little weird. Sally's completely calm. So is Sir Gregory, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Sir Jeffrey, you mean?
Jeffrey. Brain.
Yeah.
Switch it. But yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Words are hard,
All right.
guys.
They are.
Doing awesome, Gigi.
So yeah, they're calm.
Okay.
Normally, like Neurosis would have felt that they would have been, if there was something in danger, they would have sensed it at this point, probably.
Okay.
What Crucifix sees is, let me bring it up here. It is in here. And here we go. It's not showing up. Click on that. You see this. Crucifix. You see like 8 of these what appear to be 3-headed creatures surrounding you, but also like slightly obscured by the fog.
Do they look as if they are antagonized in any way, shape, or form? Do they look irritable, or do they look like they are approaching calmly? You said they're surrounding us, right?
They completely surround you guys.
Okay. So I'm calling them all out, position by position.
Okay.
And everyone have your weapons up. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to wait before we attack, because I'm ready to attack now, but I am a little hot-headed, so I'm going to ask you all, should we attack or should we wait to see what happens here?
Well, before they all decide to attack, I'm going to cast False Life on myself.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see any of these, right?
You don't see any of these. In fact,
I've only called them out to you.
Like Crucifix is calling them out. You can't see anything, and not only that, Crucifix, you can hear stuff. Like you can hear the creatures. They can't hear him. They can't hear the
What?
creature.
See, so here's the
Alright,
danger. The danger here is if I attack, then I put you at risk. I put you all at a risk of getting hit, and you have no idea where you're getting hit from. You don't know where the attack is coming from.
Okay.
So at this point, I mean, I guess him casting False Life on himself was the smartest thing to do. So everyone take defense, get in your defensive positions.
All right.
Good idea.
Well, the closest one to me that he pointed out, I'm just going to kind of lower my weapon, not to insinuate that I'm not going to attack them should I be provoked to, but I'm going to start to slowly make my way forward towards one of the creatures that he pointed, or one of the directions that he pointed out and told that there was a creature.
Okay. So Crucifix does see so basically you're in the front, right?
Yeah.
So you see him slowly walk up to this creature, and you can see as you get closer, like the other ones seem to be blurry, and this one seems clearer. like drooling and like snarling and whatnot. But like he's like almost literally right up in its face at this point, and the creature doesn't do anything.
And I don't see anything?
You don't see anything. You don't feel a breath.
I'm going to slowly reach up, while still moving forward slowly, and hold my hand out.
You don't feel anything. Instead, you feel something brush up against your leg, and do you? I mean, you could probably see what it is down there if you look down.
Okay, I'll definitely look down.
It looks like the bunny that was sent off.
Okay. Well, I can speak both elemental and with animals. So I'm going to basically lower my weapon a little more, squat down, and ask it, "What are you doing here, little friend?"
And it just kind of like nuzzles against you, and just kind of like looks like at your bag.
I'm going to lower my hand down to it, see if it crawls up on there. Kind of coaxing it.
Need an animal handling for that one.
Handling check, yep.
Yeah.
Rogue, best bunny sound ever, dude.
Wait, didn't I get like a +3 to my animal handling?
You do, yes. I think we just have to. I have to figure out how to add that. I think
Okay.
I don't know if I did add it actually. I may have already did it actually. If it doesn't show up, I'll have to
So
fix
that would be a 16. It only says +1, so.
it. Okay. I'll fix
And that's my wisdom
it. So yeah,
mod. So that'd be a 16.
16. Yeah, no, he gets into your arms.
Okay. And I'm gonna lift him up, and I'm gonna put him on the shoulder opposite to Sally.
So from crucifix vision, it's like an illusion that disperses. It just kind of fades, and it's gone. And you see the bunny, but you also see all the other. You still see all the other creatures still like just in a haze, basically not moving.
All right. Well, I guess it's some sort of illusion. Because you were saying it was, close to us, right?
How close? Like within 60 feet?
Yeah,
saying it's
it was like a
closer than-
60 feet like radius. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna send my spider out there to take a look.
All right.
You said I was right there next to them, right?
Mhm.
The Hoster was. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that you've realized you're virtually able to walk through them, and you realize there's a bunny, is there a chance that this mist creates that illusion to prevent forward progression?
Possibly. I think we're going to find answers at that building as to why all of this is happening.
Right.
So, what was it? So, yeah, you have a bunny in your hand, and what do?
I put him on my shoulder,
And then,
and I continue forward.
okay.
Yeah, you speak animal, right? Did you ask
Yeah.
that bunny what it's seen so far since it's been out here?
I'll go ahead and ask the bunny that.
Telepathically, what did you ask?
Have you seen anything strange out here?
So he looks at you and says, Well, I mean, basically, it's saying you guys are the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I mean, you guys, like, think about it for a moment, guys.
Have you seen anything big and scary? I follow up with.
Other than the normal stuff, no.
What normal stuff? Describe it to me.
Oh, this thing with like scales and like teeth.
3 heads?
No. What? 3 heads? That's silly.
Yeah. So you've never seen anything like that in here?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. And I'll reach into my side bag, pull out one of those pine cones that is flavored like corn, pop off a kernel, and pass it up to him.
Okay. Everyone roll a Constitution check. Saving throw.
And I will also relay that information to everybody. Oh, yeah?
Nice.
Trying to find that extension still. Do I have to Google it?
Yeah, I just Google it. Beyond 20 extension.
Because I typed it in, it showed me the website again.
Are you using Chrome?
I think we
Yes.
have the link in the Discord server. If you go into
Yeah, it's in resource.
D&D resources, we have a Firefox version of it and I think a Chrome version.
Given the rolls I've been seeing coming from you, I do totally trust you, but if you'd rather roll digitally, Roll20 actually also has a dice roller.
Yeah.
Well, 20 does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the bottom left.
Oh. That's crazy.
You have to I think you have to type it out, right? Like there's commands.
Well, there's also a bar. It's
top
under
left,
the
there's a bar.
Oh,
ruler.
okay. Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Yeah, now I see it.
Yeah, I think I may have some progression. I think I may have found it. Beyond 20 has been added to Chrome. This extension by clicking on this icon. Bam. Okay, I'm going to do a quick. Can I do a quick test roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta go to the bathroom anyway.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
Cool.
I'm gonna do the same. Right back.
Small break.
I'm here.
There you
Same
go.
old trash roll. It's a trash roll still.
But now it works. You know what else you can do with it now? Like if I ask you about a spell, if you click on it, you can send the information directly into there. So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So now you guys can visually see my bad rolls. I don't have to type 6 in the chat.
But yeah.
So how do you roll? I rolled a 3.
So
This is the first time I've ever seen a 0 in here.
that was crazy. -1, 0. I'm like, jeez.
That's tough.
Hey, at least it wasn't in combat.
Yeah. I mean, there's that.
Oops. Think I accidentally rolled again? I totally did.
It's okay.
So how do I add on my statistics?
What do you mean add your statistics?
Like since I leveled up.
So on your character sheet, there should be like a thing by your character name and like image. When you click it, it opens like a menu to the right, and then there's a section that says manage levels and stuff like that. But yeah.
Manage XP. Oh, set level. Total XP. I see that stuff, but I did none of that stuff tells me if I get like a point or not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So wait, what are you trying to figure out exactly?
Like, I'm level right now. I'm level 5, right?
Right.
And everything I have so far, this is the stuff I set originally. Like 3,
Alright.
1, 1.
Oh, I see you got it working. Good.
Yeah, he got it working. I could go into your character sheet and look. Let's
Okay.
see.
I mean, if I've already added them, that's fine too. I'm just, you know, I'm still a little new, so as I'm learning that part of it, I'd rather learn it right than learn it wrong and then be doing it wrong forever.
That would be weird.
Why does he have 26 Constitution?
That would be insane.
I mean, pretty bad.
So I'm looking at your class. You have a... Oh, that's right. You get a pack boon and an ability score improvement. You could also choose a feat instead for those things. So if you go into the... I could share this screen. Let's see. Character builder is the one. If I go to your character sheet, I'll start there. And then you go to manage up here. Manage character and levels. And it goes to the character builder. And then all the blue stuff are things that haven't been attended to. Like these are new things that you got for level 5.
Okay, that's cool. Well, thank you. And that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen every time I level.
So every time you level, like if you were to change the level back to like level 3, the stuff that don't pertain to the level would disappear, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I thank you.
Yeah, nifty little systems to help. I remember when all we had were pens, paper.
Did you
and
guys
books.
hear that? What was it? Sword of the Coast bought it up. Bought D&D Beyond. They own it now.
Wizards of the Coast? Yeah.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast.
I did.
Which
So-
makes sense.
So Hasbro owns is the way I look at it.
So now the Ravnica books are technically part of canon, and that means that the Magic the Gathering systems are all intertwined with D&D.
I mean, there's Rick and Morty content on this website.
I'm just saying, I do have a hardback of Guilds of Ravnica D&D 5th edition.
Alrighty,
Where I
but
have
yeah.
access to it.
So that's that. Also, by the way, if I click on any of your stuff, Fatal, it'll actually appear on the thing too. So if I find it and I click on it, it would roll and everything for your character. It allows the DM the ability to do that.
That's very good. I mean, you never know. I mean, you get a person like me that's a noob at this, you know. We need our DM to be able to pull up all our stuff to teach us on the fly. I mean, I think you being able to do this helps so much with the speed of it.
Yeah,
I literally just got the extension added. I learned how to add my stuff and add my feats and my pack boons all in 5 minutes.
right.
If you could not pull that up, do you know how much longer that would have took?
Yeah. I mean, like, I think you experienced it when you played it before when you did dungeon crawls. Like, how long a rule check would take.
Oh, dude, no, it'd be a whole discussion because people would argue against it. They're like, no, that's not how that goes. No. And they reference a completely different game. Like, look how he did it.
Right. That still happens. It's just the difference is we can get to the conclusion hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yep.
So, all right. So, by the way, so it's not just Fatal that sees everything that it's now also Fane. But it's kind of weird. Like, are you sent your spider out?
Yes.
Right. So it's weird. It's kind of like a mix of the two visions because you're being affected by whatever is affecting you right now to see clearly, while the spider is not. And since it's like a filter through a filter, it's like both those things are happening at the same time.
By the way, what was the name of this creature that they had given it?
I mean the creature that Humbaba?
Umbaba.
Yes.
I kept wanting to say Baba Yaga, and I know that's incorrect.
No, that's
If it was Baba Yaga, we would be fucked.
So,
6 ways to Sunday.
right. So, both you and Fatal see these creatures kind of following you guys, but you also hear noises in the distance of fighting, of basically it sounds like swords and like a roar out there in the distance, not in the direction of the house, a little bit to the left of you guys.
I think I know where asshole is.
Gilgamesh, can you hear him?
I can hear the sounds of him. The man's basically a meat stick.
So,
But they're fighting an illusionary what's it. Anyway, this rabbit also said that it's never seen anything with 3 heads in this forest. So I'm guessing that was just a myth.
Interesting. Huh. Well, we know of 2 things that create illusions, maybe. The fog, as the samurai hinted at, and then definitely that rabbit has created hallucinations before.
Yes, I vividly remember.
Whatever you do, don't sniff the rabbit.
Yeah, do not sniff the rabbit. Unless you want to have
The rabbit has drug-ish properties.
Yes.
Intoxicating.
it's got spores.
It's very intoxicating. I mean, it could be used therapeutically, maybe.
Okay.
But we would not want to use it here.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, it knocked Gargam.
Oh, I
whatever
know
his
it
name
was.
out.
It was so peaceful. It was so much better.
You all hear the fighting stop, and you hear footsteps running.
Well, I'm just gonna make my way to that building.
And you do happen, for Fatal and Fane, happen to see Gilgamesh running, saying something about a mountain trying to crush him.
I think he sniffed the rabbit.
One moment. I am going to try and hide.
You're gonna try and hide from
Yes. Gilgamesh.
who?
I don't want him to notice us.
How close are we to this building?
Like I would
Wow,
probably
okay.
say you are 480 feet away.
Oh god, it's okay.
So with my -1 stealth, I rolled a 17.
Ooh.
It was fated. The ball is rolling up, gentlemen and lady.
Yeah, you just So that being said, I'm gonna need the ones who can see clearly also roll another wisdom check at disadvantage now at this point, since they've been under a certain effect at this point.
So the rain is
How do I
not
put it
going.
at disadvantage?
So you just roll twice and you take the lowest number.
Okay.
Damn. And that one.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, one of them was a nat 20 and the other was a nat 1.
I got both spectrum.
All right. So.
Oh my.
So here's what happens. Well, Fane, I'm just gonna have to say this. Where are you in the group? Are you in the middle, the front, or the back?
I'm with the spider because I'm tied to the spider. So
Right. Okay. So no one notices anything, but what you see is something glimmering in the distance, something glowing that looks very familiar to you.
Oh, I'm gonna go towards the glowy thing.
It's the book. You found the book.
I don't think it's the book in this war. But I'll
To
still
be
try to pick up
safe,
the
you
book.
might just want to pick it up.
I mean, you don't want to believe that it's the book, but like it feels like the book.
It's gonna open up and eat me.
Yeah. It's gonna open up and, No, there's an idea. No, just kidding. No, it looks exactly the way it was before, though it's missing a few pages.
I cast mending on it to see if I can restore the pages.
Okay. The book gets mended, and it starts to glow. Like it starts. You start to feel like this energy kind of enter you, as if like that feeling that you had, that euphoria you had when you were able to do a lot of damage to that creature that was attacking you before you came to this cursed place. Starts to basically come back to you, that feeling. And when you look up, you're not in the forest anymore. You're back in the library.
Is the guard and the librarian there?
No, but you can hear like knocking on the door, as if like someone's like trying to open the door, and you can hear like keys rattling, like they're gonna open the door.
Well, since I'm not supposed to be in there, I'm gonna roll stealth.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh no.
You hide perfectly fine in that that curtain. Now back to Fatal, who rolled really, really well. You do still have, you hear a familiar voice in here. So.
Well, I mean, it was a 9.
Oh. Wow, he didn't roll. Wait, who rolled a 20?
That was my advantage.
Oh, I see. I got you. That's where I got confused. So you both, okay.
Yeah,
Fatal,
I
are you in the
rolled pretty
front or the back?
At this point, I think I'm like in the middle.
Okay, if you're in the middle.
So towards
Okay.
the end, towards the back.
So Narastus, you feel a tug from behind you.
I immediately look back.
You don't see Crucifix. Lewin, you see Crucifix collapse.
Oh, okay.
What Fatal sees, what freaking Crucifix sees, he hears, he he hears a familiar voice, and he's like, "So, you want some more? I see." And it's clearly from when before you left. It's the you also hear the sound of a finger snapping.
At this point, I feel as if I'm being disappeared, and once again, I'm being removed from the planet. So I drop and I'm helpless. I'm gonna call out, and I'm going to ask Nostros for help.
He murmurs it in his sleep that he's asking for help.
But
My
none of you
character-
guys hear me.
But
Oh.
luckily
Oh,
Lewin did see him collapse, so Lewin would call out to Nerastus and say, "Crucifix has collapsed. I think we need your help, Nerastus."
All right, my character will look down, squat yet again, Slavic style, reach into his medicine bag, and make a medicine check using smelling salts.
Okay.
And while he does that, Lewin will try and keep his eyes open to try and cover his back while he's helping Crucifix.
Sure.
That's a dirty 20, my friend.
Okay.
I must get right back up.
So, no. What actually happens is this, okay? What you do is you actually see Nerastus appear in this vision that you're in. And you actually see Lewin and you actually see Fane all appear in this. What would if you guys were we're gonna have you guys role play as if you guys are just visions in his thing. What are things that you guys are saying on the outside, and what would Fane be doing if he showed up in a scenario where it's a giant battlefield, fighting another army of a whole army of bad guys?
Well, it's apparent that he's alive to me. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to just do a physical examination, say everything seems to be all right with him. I think he's just a little woozy or passed out or something.
And that's what that's what you see Nerastus he kind of kneels down to you, and that's what he's saying to your face, basically.
And then in the physical world, I'm going to lift him up and throw him over my shoulder,
Okay.
making sure that the bunny has enough time to move to the top of my head.
Now, am I still like out of it at this point? Like, I'm still like in the battle. In my head, I'm still in the battle.
Right. It's just that there's some clarity now, in there, that there's something off, basically.
Something's off.
Yes.
I mean, now the real question is, how much control do I have? What can I roll to dictate how much mental clarity I actually have in the situation?
Well, that's fun to explore. Let's. Why don't you ask me what are you gonna try to do?
I mean,
Well,
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna look at
Brandon.
him. Then I'm gonna look at the army. I'm gonna look at him again, and then look at the army, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just cast firebolt at the army.
All right, nice. Go ahead and roll a firebolt attack, just to see how cool it is.
Also, do I notice that Fane is just gone at this point?
You don't hear the spider moving. You don't hear any more footsteps from him, and you don't hear any voice from him now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that firebolt lights an entire group on fire. You just let it go, and he's.
So the real question is Lewin in my vision as well?
He is. Lewin, I guess the one thing he did hear from you was when you called over to Nerastus.
So since I know that Nerastus is with me, and I see Bane burn an entire army alive. I'm going to scream out for Lewin, since he's the last one. And I'm going to assume the worst has happened, since I remember what happened to me.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay. So do I hear him scream? For Lewin or?
You do.
Okay. Lewin would swallow and he'd sort of try to put a reassuring hand on his shoulder and say, I'm here. I'm here. What can I do to help?
And I would tell you, since I'm still in this daze, I'm still unaware of what is happening. I would tell you to help Fane destroy the army and defeat the monster before he defends and sends everyone else to the middle of nowhere.
Lewin would kind of blink a few times and then nod, and then he'd say in a comforting way, "Yes, I'll help Fane, and we'll defeat the enemy. You just rest now."
And then
Okay.
I black out.
Okay. And now we're flopping back to to
Alright.
Vane, who enters the room, but actually your party. Your party enters the room, except since none of them are talking to you, these are all vision versions of them basically, and they look happy that you found the book, like that, like now, like basically you're like, that was the thing that you were looking for. This was your purpose, to find something useful, like really, like change. This will change civilization forever. It needs to be studied, this book.
I get the
In the
feeling
real.
that-
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Can I get the feeling that something's off here?
You're gonna have to, well, you don't have help, so you can roll another wisdom check to see if you can see through the illusion. So you basically you feel like it's off that they're here. That's the weird, and the way that they're acting isn't the way that they normally act. But other than that, you don't see anything like from the illusion that's actually like off. Like it's not like you see any fog. You don't see any blurs or anything like that.
My character's just like, "What up, boys? How we doing tonight? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling well?" In the real world, my character's going to scoop the mouse up, hold it in his hand, and just be like, "Hey, can you see through the fog?"
And he kind of says like, like he says, I can smell through it.
Hey, do you remember the smell of our robot friend?
Is that the shiny one?
Yes, the shiny one. Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah, he's fallen behind.
Yeah, I was wondering, and I pulled out one of the regular pine cones. Would you take this in exchange for finding him?
Ah, yeah.
All right. So my character's going to say, well, it's a little big for you to carry, so I'm going to hold it here for you, and if you can actually somehow get him back to us, I also have about a quarter a potion of Ambrosia that I can also give you.
I don't know what Ambrosia is, but I mean, yeah, sure. And like so he hops off and runs off in the direction of Fane, who's fallen behind considerably.
Okay.
is this a poison effect?
It is in some way. Are you like completely immune?
I have advantage against poison.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and like we'll say with the previous roll that you actually are seeing like actual disruptions. Like for example, instead of it being just a normal library, that window is open, and that giant portal that was open is actually there, which is like weird. It's just, but you don't feel the effects of the pull.
Okay,
So
things aren't adding up.
yes.
And my character's gonna look back at Lewin and just be like, let's sit here for a minute, wait for our mouse friend to get back, hopefully with Fade, and then we can carry on towards that building.
Okay, sounds a good idea.
Need everyone to roll a another Constitution check. This would be the last one probably for a while.
The saving throw again?
Yep.
Damn, and that's 1.
And that's a 7 from me.
Mine's just taking ages to roll, sorry.
I have
What
a
did,
feeling
uh,
I might be doing
okay.
some dream now.
Okay. So
I got a 6.
so well, Neurosis has been doing so well at this point that like when he sits down, instead, like, yeah, the vision does happen, but like at this point, I feel like he's informed enough that he'd start to cast doubt at this point. But what what it'll probably be is like, I mean, you're sitting, and when you look up, like if you were looking at your chicken, Sally or Jeffrey, when you look away from them, you'll be sitting at your temple with all the people that you know, seemingly have passed away. Like Garin and stuff like that. You know that they passed away. So, Elwyn is there, and so is the party. But you like you have some clarity that you know that Lewin is probably the only one who's actually here.
Well, this is interesting. I'm going to invite my 2 friends over, Garin and Awen.
Okay.
It's like, look, I know you're just a figment of my imagination in this fog playing tricks on me, but it's really nice to see you 2 again.
They look at you weird and be like, "Man, it's Garin's birthday. What have you been doing? You've been sitting underneath this tree all day." Meanwhile, your pets aren't even reacting. Like your horse, your chicken, they're not acting as if there's like anything like actually interacting with them.
Well, I look up at him and I'm like, well, tell you what. Happy birthday, Garwin. Why don't you sit down and enjoy a pine cone with me?
What the hell is that? They see as you pull it out.
Oh, this is a pine cone. It's edible. Something different than eggs.
That's interesting. Have you been eating
you like-
those this entire time?
My character will just like take off a couple of leaflets. Yeah, pops them in his mouth.
And
Punches down on him.
Lewin, you're doing really, really well. So what happens is instead you do hear a voice, and a figure does walk out of the fog. Curiously, it's a moon elf. Someone you've never met, though.
Okay. Lewin would be, yeah, he'd be speechless for a moment, and then he'd say, "Hello there. I'm Lewin Eclipse. Hail."
My character will briefly look over at Lewin and just be like, remember, it's all a hallucination, but enjoy it while you can.
Good point, Justice. Yes, that is true. You're very wise.
Hello.
Hello.
They call you Lewin. Huh?
Yes. And who are you?
Well, this is tough to say. I'm Demas.
You okay? Right. Um. So you're saying that you're actually Damas? Okay. Well, I have something for you. And Lewin would pull out that silver dragon that Master Grogan entrusted him with, and just show it to the moon elf. But he's trying to stay grounded with the Nerastus's words. But he's very excited. It's hard for him not to be.
So, so he looks over and he's like, "Huh, that old
Do you-
codger really took care of you."
Yeah, yes, he really truly did. Yes, Master Grogan. So you knew Master Grogan?
Oh yes, I've known him ever since he was a little boy.
Really? Oh wow. And why does he want you to have this? What? It was so important to him that you have it.
Right. Well, it's not the right time to tell you, but I will tell you, you will find me where the sun lies.
Right, where the sun lies. Okay, I'll search for you, Damas. I will. I promise. Sun lines. Is there
And-
anything else I need to know?
Right. This is awkward. This is honestly, I'm just an avatar for Damas.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I wanted to see you before you actually met me.
Well, it was kind of you to come. I appreciate that, and I feel much assured that I will meet you, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Where the sun lies. Okay. Um. I'll search for you.
Well, be careful in this forest. It can get a little trippy, and I hope your friends come out all right. And he kind of walks off into the forest.
Farewell, thank you. Lewin cries out. Okay.
So yeah, no, so let me see here. 577. Okay. All right. So, fatal crucifix, when he passes out, he wakes up to the start of the vision as if it like reset, and it's happening again and again and again.
Like a time loop.
Yes.
So, does everything that just happened from Fane throwing the fireball to, you know what I mean? Does it all happen again?
Yes.
Okay. So, since I have seen this once, and I realize, do I realize it is starting all over? Or am I like in the middle of all of the action and then it just begins to replay as it's happening? Do I black out again?
You realize that it's all repeating. You realize it, like, and at this point, I'm gonna say, just to be fair, to give it like more, so you have more to think about. It's happened more than once at this point, given that everyone else has been going through their visions.
Okay. So at this point, now that I realize this is going to keep happening, I'm going to try to find a way to break this time loop.
All right.
I'm trying to think of a freaking spell I can cast. Stop it. And I'm having a hard time finding one.
My character's going to say a quick prayer to Shub.
Okay. Your friends join you in the prayer for Shub.
Excellent. And basically my character is going to be praying to be able to make it out of this forest relatively intact.
Okay. You gained inspiration from that.
Excellent. Is that kind of like bardic inspiration?
It's exactly like Bart. It's like a
Okay.
D6 that gets added to your rolls.
Okay. And yeah, just waiting on my mouse friend.
Is any of this caused by hallucinogen?
Hmm?
Like from breathing?
It
'Cause
is.
I was just looking at the Warforged and like I don't have to eat, drink, or breathe.
Right.
I can't be put to sleep by magic.
It's not through it's like through like touch basically. So like I don't know, it's like it's for you like so has it basically because we've already assumed that it affected you with the previous time. Are you saying that going forward that he would not be affected by hallucinogens?
That's what I'm thinking going forward after this.
Sure.
Okay, so since I one of my flaws is that I speak without thinking, right? And since I have seen this many times and I'm struggling really hard to stop it, you said this has happened more than once.
Right.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna say like this is like the fourth time, and
Right.
I'm beginning to realize that none of my spells are working. So I'm going to now at this point I have enough strength. I'm going to try to run to help Fane myself. And in the midst of trying to help Fane, I'm going to realize that this is some sort of vision, if you will, right? Like, not necessarily a time loop, but a mirage kind of vision through trying to cast another spell with Fane.
Okay.
With Fane. I said Fane. So I tried to cast Eldritch Blast, and it does not work because when I cast it, it goes right through everyone for me.
Right.
But for Fane, it was wiping out the army.
That's right.
And that would snap and crack the time loop, at least for that time.
That's right. They're like what happens instead is like for a moment there's like a like everything stops and then moves like imagine like a frame drop.
And now that I'm back, where do I find myself? Everyone's gone through a vision, so complete chaos has already ensued. Where do I find myself?
So this time you find yourself in front of the dreaded lord that you know you fought before he snapped the fingers.
Okay. So with this, since we are fighting, we're fighting in this vision, right?
Right.
We're still fighting? Okay. So just because I'll roll a frostbite, and that will be for my fight with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's tough. Because if I'm fighting him and he beats me, then he would dodge it no matter what the roll is, right? Like it's like a guaranteed he dodges. And then he snaps his fingers again. So then I would be vanished from that vision too.
Right.
Which means the next thing would be, because that would depend on where you place me next, right? If he's going to snap his fingers and make me disappear, I'm going to cast Frostbite, but I'm going to miss.
Right.
Because that's the only way he's going to beat me. So where are you sending me next? After I've taken that next blow and been sent.
So you'll end up in a different like imagine like in a radius you were fighting in one like at like 5 o'clock. Now you're like you're in the same battlefield, but now you're like at like 1 o'clock.
Okay, so has the opponent altered at all?
The opponent looks different. He looks like a different color. Like he looks
Different
off
color.
color. Yeah.
So now I'm going to get very upset because I feel that there are more than one of them attempting to do the same thing, such as an attempt to end all of humanity.
Mhm.
Deal. Thank you. So now at this point, I'm going to. I have a.
You, by the way, Fane and Lewin and Narasis hear him like going on and on about like this dreaded lord and he must be stopped and stuff like that. And like for some reason he keeps repeating it over and over again, as if like in each time loop you hear him constantly doing like trying to stop this guy from snapping his fingers.
And one of my character's feats is I struck a bargain with an otherworldly being
Mm-hmm.
named the Fiend. So at this point, since there are two of them, I'm going to summon the Fiend to help me fight.
Okay.
But he's going to appear in real time because I'm really summoning him to the place. It's just in my vision, he's coming to help me in the vision, right?
Right.
But he's coming to where I really am because the vision is fake.
So
My character is going to try and start coaxing him back to reality through telepathically whispering, "It's all just a dream."
Awesome. Lewin was just gonna suggest out loud, Fatal, is it possible this is an illusion? It might not be real.
and
And just
I'm going to look at you with concerned eyes because I remember what happened the last time that I saw the faces that I'm looking at now.
so
Does my character have planar?
so by the way, the rabbit comes back and found he's like, I found him. Found the metal tin can thing.
Okay, can you take us to him?
Yeah. And he kind of like waits for you to get up and
I'll get up, holster Fatal over my shoulder yet again, with my beefy muscles.
one of your friends is like, did that guy have too much to drink?
Yeah, he's a bit of a lightweight.
Going through it.
And I'll just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go find one of my other friends. Y'all want to tag along?"
So Fane, your entire vision is completely like deteriorating at this point, considering that like whatever was causing this weird hallucination to happen for you, which has never happened to you before. Most of the time it just kind of gets shaken off. It's deteriorating to the point where literally it looks like everyone is in danger, but you kind of realize that no one's in danger. You've been in this room before, and that hole leads to where you've already been. And Nerastus, Lewin, Crucifix, Gilgamesh, and Gardrim are essentially like gripping onto stuff, trying to stay in the room so they don't get sucked out.
And yeah, I'm gonna coax Lewin to follow me and go to Fane.
oh yeah,
find him.
totally. Yay! And what's Fane doing? He is.
It's kind of like he's completely knocked out, but like he's like sitting cross-legged, like he went into standby mode, and the spider's just kind of patrolling around him, kind of like protecting him.
I'm gonna try something. It might not work, but my character's just gonna walk up to Fane, place a finger on his head, and cast Mend.
Okay.
We're all high in this. Are we all high or are we just drunk? What's going on? I'm trying to figure what's wrong with us.
Column A, a little bit of column B, you know.
Mending. Okay, so Fane. With that, what happens is in the dream, the entire illusion breaks down and everything goes white. And when you look around, you're seeing the fog, and then you see everyone awake, except for Crucifix, who's completely knocked out.
Sadly, I don't think I can mend him.
He has problems. Whatever this stuff is, he was not ready.
I ask what happened.
You wandered off. Well, you got high, wandered off.
Don't worry, we all got high. You just got lost.
This is the new sensation.
I'm sorry I brought up the Tally reference. Oh, anyway. Anyway. Yeah, you just kind of wandered off, and I had my mouse friend find you. Oh, that reminds me. My character pulls out a pine cone, just sets it in front of the little rat, and then he'll get a little, kind of like a medicine tray, pour just a little bit of ambrosia in it, and set it down for him.
Roll a perception check. I'm gonna roll.
Me roll a perception check?
That's right.
That's
with
an 18.
It's gonna have to be with disadvantage actually, because you're still under some effect where like your vision is slightly messed.
Okay. That's a 3, Bob.
All right. As you go to pour, you don't see what did it, but something small, about the size of a rabbit, comes by and literally snatches the entire cup out of your hand. And
is my little friend still there?
Flies away. Your little friend is looking up at you, waiting for his drink.
My character will pull out his last little medicine cup, and he just looks down at it. Sorry, but I'm gonna need this back. And he's going to place the cup down before he pours it.
You hear kids' laughter, and you hear, "Oh my god! He's got another one!"
If you do, I swear to God, I will snipe you. I owe this guy.
Am I still like 400-ish feet away from the building?
We're probably because you have to go back. You did make it, like, I think it's like 360 feet. Like, you moved forward and you're 360 feet away.
I'm gonna jump on the back of my spider. Maybe not jump, that might hurt it.
Okay.
How big is your spider, dude?
It's a giant spider.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like Baldur's Gate spiders.
So, let's see. Yeah, Lewin and Fane are back to their normal, like, they can barely see anything, but it's fog and everything. Whereas
without me, they're all dependent on you, Nostros.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm used to it.
So do you,
no offense, you guys.
What do you so the battle continues inside of Crucifix, basically.
He'll wake up eventually. I'll just keep coaxing him in the mind. I'm going to look up at the whatever flew past. It was just like, look, I don't mind giving you a drink, but can I please get the medicine cup back?
Like, is the voice close?
There's a pause, and you kind of hear like something like flying above you, and it drops like in front of your face. Roll a I guess sleight of hand to catch it.
God damn it. If not, I'm going to shield my fuzzy little friend with my beefy body to make sure it doesn't fall on him.
Lewin could try too if that helps.
That's a 9. Because I got a minus.
You do the
1.
where you go to catch it. You do the thing where you go to catch it and then it rolls off your hand and you're like you struggle to catch it, you catch it. But it's empty.
Okay. My character will just slip it back in his doctor's bag. Thank you. By the way, do you know which direction the building is in?
Oh, you're getting really, really close.
Well, which direction is it?
No, it's somewhere over that way. Or maybe
can't
it's this way.
Look, you little shit, I gave you a drink. And you're not even being nice about it.
Alright. You got any more in your bag?
I'm going to try and pinpoint where that voice is and speak inside its head. It's like, look, I've had to put up with a bunch of bullshit in order to get this far.
Still got a guy at
Know
war with himself.
exactly where you are right now. And I could snipe you out of the sky. Trust that. As my character just like flicks his finger with a little bit of eldritch energy coming off of it.
Oh,
Which
wow.
direction is it?
Wow. Sassy. I like that.
I like you too, but you're trying my patience a bit.
You hear different, like a little girl's giggling in your head.
Well, we speak the same language then.
Humbaba, what are you doing?
Wait, Humbaba, the three-headed what's-it?
What?
Or is it a witch? Is there a witch in these woods? Be honest with me. Is there a witch in these woods? Persuasion check.
Go ahead.
And by the way, is all this happening in Nerastus' head, or is some of it?
No,
That's an 8.
no, this is all happening. Fane, Lewin, you all hear it.
Okay.
The only thing you don't hear is the girls giggling.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
That's an 8 persuasion. Is there a witch in these woods?
No, it's just me and Humbaba.
Who's Humbaba?
She's my friend.
Can you take me to her? I'd like to have a word.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to give some semblance of where we're going. And then I'm going to follow him.
You see a little kid's hand come out of the fog and reaches out.
I'll take the hand.
All right, and he guides you for some time, and you emerge from the fog. And as you emerge, the illusion of your friends start to deteriorate and fall apart. And, basically, just imagine they just become smoky and slowly just disappear.
I look back and say, it was nice seeing you all again. And my character will suck that little bit of a tear that formed in the corner of his eye back into the eye.
So,
Anyway.
what you see now before you is a kid.
Are you Humbaba?
No, Humbaba it doesn't look like me. Humbaba. And you see this glowing little thing the size of a rabbit kind of flutter out, and it's glowing with colors of a violet basically. And it's got like butterfly wings, and it's got like a dragon's head. In fact, I can show you an image if you'd like.
God bless this creature.
Yeah.
It sounds so ugly. Bless this creature. Do you imagine
I don't know. I think
butterfly
it looks
wings?
magnificent. I'm gonna tell it
wings,
looks magnificent.
giant dragon head.
No, not like as big as a dragon. That'd be weird. But yeah.
That's what I
And
thought.
you said it was like a bunny creature too.
Yeah, I was
It's,
just
it's
like,
like,
So it's like a
I said
bunny.
it's the size of a bunny. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
guys.
Okay.
Like, oh boy.
On anger
guys.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I had it before. Okay, got it. Boop. There you go.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh wow!
hallelujah. What is that?
That's a dragon
Apparently, it's
fairy.
Humbaba. Hello, Humbaba.
Oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
That
what I'm
thing's kind
saying.
of cool.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. When I looked at this picture originally, I like thought those sticks were its legs. And I was
It
just
quickly
like-
tries to fly into your bag to grab some more ambrosia. By the way.
My character will just like kind of pull it out. And it's just like, you know, this stuff is money, right? And my character will just pull a bottle out and hand it to him, and then just let him get. Don't go through my bags. It's rude.
Does that thing have a super deep voice, or does it have like a high pitched voice?
It
That thing was.
it has well, I mean, it makes the sound of like little girls' laughter inside of Hoster's head.
So my character's gonna look up at the fairy dragon and go, "Hello, how are you doing today?"
The other thing you see is what looks to be Gardrim, who's made it through, but he's like kind of just standing at this building. Not the building, like a little bit. Basically, what you see is a building. It looks kind of like a shrine, and then you see like steps, and then you see like a giant cliff, but like it's like the foundation was built into the cliff.
My character will
And
just
he's at
pass
the
a
top of the
glance
stairs.
over at him and be like, mountain crushed him, did it? Anyway. My
He
character
doesn't
will turn his-
answer. He just kind of
Okay.
just he's sitting there kneeling and then going on about something about the heralds and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Well, my character will turn back to Humbaba and await his answer. Her, Schlimm's.
What was the question
Whichever. How are you doing today?
again? You get a sense that she hasn't had this much fun in a long time.
My character will nod, offer her a small cup of ambrosia. Should she want it?
Right, and she drinks it.
Alright.
She really likes the sweet ambrosia.
Excellent. So, we heard rumors that children were being eaten in this forest. Well, people were being eaten, not just children. You obviously you don't eat children.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are kids? What are children? How are you guys so tall? You look weird.
I'm very weird.
And that one looks like a big humbaba.
He kind of is. Oh, by the way, my character will lower him down. That way the bunny can crawl back up on his shoulder. Anyway.
Crucifix, roll a constitution check and we'll see if you come out of it at this point.
If I wake up,
I need to see
please wake
constitution
me
check.
up. 7.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up.
7.
After trying to change the events over and over again, like you're still kind of stuck in it. I will say this. It seems to be like the harder you try to change the events, the harder the vision makes it for you to win.
My character will kind of look over at the person that guided us here. It's like, can you do anything about him? And pointing down at Crucifix.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay. And he kind of like runs into the shrine and like pulls out like basically like this bowl, and it looks like whatever like nature was like raining in here kind of just dripped into it, and just kind of like walks over and like hands it to you like, here, give him this.
All right, my character will give it to him.
He instantly comes to.
That's great.
Welcome
Oh, that's
back.
great. And when I come to, I'm going to come to still attacking. Mind you, I've been in a vision for like 30 minutes your time. So when I come out,
Probably
I'm still, yeah, when I come out, I'm still freaking out. So someone tell me what's going on.
It was an illusion. You passed out. You had a very vivid dream.
Can I see Humbaba? Like, is that a visual thing I can see too, or is Hoster?
No, you're out of the you have full clarity, and you can see Humbaba land on the kid's shoulders.
And I'm gonna ask Humbaba, what are you?
In everyone's heads, you hear, I am an avatar of Absol.
Knowledge religion check.
Caretaker of the pools of Absol.
9. Dang it.
Ugh.
So I'm gonna ask. Go ahead. Are you still? Is Humbaba still talking?
No. I was just responding to his role. It's nothing. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask Humbaba, what is the fog that surrounds this place? What is in it, and why did it make me have visions? And at this point, I'm going to assume that everyone else has had the same visions. So I'm going to ask, what did it do to us?
Petros speaks. I can answer that. My name is Petros. Simply put, this is kind of like a security system for the pools of Absol.
Oh.
What are the pools of Absol?
So, y'all don't eat sapient beings, correct?
No.
Okay, good. All right.
Oh, good, because I was going to totally blow this place up.
Well, I'm glad I didn't set your forest on fire like I wanted.
Is your friend okay? And he like indicates to Gardrim, who's at that like at the edge of the shrine.
Yeah, he's just praying to whatever gods he worships.
I've never seen a reaction to the Bungai Forest like that.
The Bungai Forest, I like that. Well, alright. I'm sure you saw the screaming meat stick that ran through here. Yeah, he caught wind of a rumor that people were vanishing in the forest and never to be seen again or whatnot, and he came out to kill Humbaba, but well, I think we all know that an idiot like that's never going to make it through the defense systems.
Yeah, I saw him like exiting earlier, saying something about defeating Humbaba and like cutting a tree down. Something about a door.
That's hilarious. I'll have
Cutting
to
a tree
spread that
down.
rumor around town when I get back.
We got a lot of that sweet drink off of him.
Oh, did you now? Oh, well, good to hear. Well, as long as y'all aren't bothering anybody, I don't see any need to intervene on y'all's whole thing here. So, yeah. Is there any quick way we can get out of the forest without the effects of the fog
Uh,
messing with us?
yeah, there is. You could fly.
Might be a little hard for us. We only really have, well, I look over at the dragonkin. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Looking over at Crucifix's character.
You said you forgot my character's name?
Yeah.
He's a
I'm
crucifix.
Crucifix.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
your
I've been
character's
referring
name
to him
is
as
Crucifix.
yeah. I've been referring to him as his
Yes.
character name this entire time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apologize, yeah.
Oh, okay. Crucifix, can you fly?
Actually, yes, it can. But I
Okay,
only have the
so-
capacity to carry one person.
So Lewin can fly, you can fly, you can carry one person, but that still doesn't get me out.
Oh, you can
Yeah, I
fly? What are you talking about?
What do you mean I can fly?
Oh well, and but then like he looks over at where Gardrum is, and he pauses when he sees him, and he sees Gardrum like he has his blade out, and he's like walking closer to the edge, and he's like yelling about like protecting the people that have long passed, and you see like wings start to sprout from his back.
I knew that bastard was a celestial. Not that he's a bad guy. I just... I don't know.
Are you sure you guys? He's gonna be okay.
No, I honestly have no clue. But he got us into this mess with that man-child, and to be honest, I'm just exhausted by this entire trek.
So is he under like the effects of the fog still?
That's right.
Oh,
Okay.
he's... Yeah.
Can I use my spider to just wrap silk around him? Tie him up and we can drag him?
You can try.
He's not very strong from what I remember, so...
His hair
I'll-
starts to go pale white. And when he turns
Okay.
around and he says it doesn't matter anymore, his eyes look like yellow cat eyes. And his
What, is he going
wings
Super Saiyan?
has like gold speckles scattered throughout it.
He's going Super Saiyan. He's powering up.
And he just kind of like he dodges and he's gonna fly away just like in one fell swoop and just kind of fly towards where the ice wall used to be.
Okay.
Farewell, Gardrum.
Be safe out there.
Is he leaving you guys?
Yeah, probably.
You must have business elsewhere.
Well, he was looking for some sort of samurai thing, and we met a samurai on the way back, so maybe he got a clue about it.
Anyway, like I said, you guys can fly. And he kind of like goes up to where Gardrum used to be, and he's like watch, and he just jumps off this into this giant chasm, and he just falls, and you just see him gone.
My character's
That's-
gonna look over at Humbaba. Is he gonna be alright?
And the you just get like a color that seems to acknowledge that he's gonna be fine. And then the air kind of, you see like a huge air like wind shoot up, just like from the other time, and you see you see Petros come flying up, and he starts flying straight up into the sky.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the landing on my part, along with my horse and my chicken. So, oh, damn it. Damn it all.
I want to investigate the shrine.
Go ahead.
Be my guest.
And is the shrine the building that we saw earlier, JJW, or?
That's correct.
Oh, okay, awesome.
My character's going to try and forage for some medicinal herbs.
Go ahead.
I'll fly ahead to the building with Bane.
Okay. So you guys are gonna look through the building?
Yes.
So, you see samurai swords lying around. You see corpses, and skeletons. Not like corpses, like just skeletons of like what used to be here. And some clothes like lying on the ground from like people that used to be.
That's what me and Fane are witnessing inside of this shrine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't find anything hidden.
Let's see. So, what are you looking for exactly?
It's like a secret passage or something that could be moved, hiding something.
You do find that behind the shrine there is a like you could push the wall, and the wall will like flip around, basically.
Okay, I tried to flip the wall then.
Okay. And you find kind of like like it looks like a fancy looking quarterstaff, kind of like hanging off the like on display.
Well,
You're gonna grab it?
I'm gonna grab it.
All right.
So that was a 12 nature check to find, to scavenge for some herbs, and a 16 medicine check to identify which ones can be brewable into a medicinal style tea.
Well, since nothing is being obscured anymore, you can find everything. You can find you find some more of those bungai bunnies that you can scrape some spores off if you want. You can you also find, like, you could probably get like 2 jars full of that, and you can find the regular, like a few, like maybe I'm gonna say half a pound of medicinal herbs.
Okay, and my character is going to brew a light psychedelic tea. Very light on the psychedelic part.
Please. We're still coming down, all of us.
I mean, he has
And?
the psychedelic rabbit as well.
Yeah, I do. So yeah, my character's just going to brew that up. Offer Humbaba some once it's finished.
I rolled because my character has the researcher where I recall a piece of lore, or if I do not know information, I often know where I can obtain it, and we are inside of a shrine, and he just found a staff, right?
So you're
And
trying to
since-
find out more about the staff? Is that what's happening?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out more about the staff, because in the future, in my world, that staff contains power. Mind you, I wield a staff as a warlock.
Right.
So since I wield a staff and he found a staff inside of this shrine, then that is a big lead to me to understanding where in my universe the staffs are coming from, right? Like I'm learning more about the staffs here in this realm.
So with your feature, not the roll that you got, you know if you find someone else who was brought here, you stand a chance to better understand the nature of these staffs. You're hoping that someone named let's, Argus will be able to figure out the nature of the staff.
And Argus is from the earlier session we had, correct?
No, this is someone from your world, and he is a dwarf.
And I'm hoping that Argus comes here.
You're hoping that he's somewhere in this world that you can find him, and you know that he likes generally his caves. He likes his workshop. So anywhere where there's a ton of mountains, you'll probably find him.
Okay.
Man, the white balance on this is terrible, but
It's probably because
I don't know how to change
you
it.
just gotta turn off auto if you can find that setting. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'd also like to search through the skeletal remains to see if they had any good armor.
Go ahead.
That'd be investigation still.
No, that's perception. Investigation is when you come to a conclusion, usually.
It's crap.
You do
So I'm
not-
going to search around to see if there is anything in here that I can use. If there may be any other staffs or any of that I can actually utilize.
Right.
Oh, did anything happen when I picked it up?
When you do hear some clutter drop outside the room, and that's pretty much it.
So in searching, you automatically roll perception.
Perception is when you want to actively search a room to see if anything stands out. Investigation is when you want to take all the elements and come to a conclusion. Like, let's say you look and you see that there's blood drawn all over the floor, and you see, like, you need perception in order to see the blood and how it was dragged, and you can and see the corpse and see, like, the different wounds on the body. But then when you do an investigation check, you take all those points, and then you can come to a conclusion using an investigation check.
Dude, I got a 3. Don't worry, I didn't find nothing. Ain't nothing in here good for me.
Shit.
Bang, what about you, man?
I don't think I did much better.
Hey, we walked into an empty shrine, Fane. It's all good, man. We're looking for the next room now.
Yeah, other than that, there are, like, a bunch of cups kind of like on a table nearby where Petros had grabbed the bowl from, and it's just kind of like lying there.
We found your cup.
So,
Wait, what?
We found your cup.
you do not, you remember getting your cup back, but you also remember them saying something about Gilgamesh losing a bunch of ambrosia, and that you probably count maybe 6 cups of ambrosia over there.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and snag one of those and leave the other 5 for the fairy dragon. And yeah, does he accept my offer of tea, by the way?
It asks, "Is it sweet?"
My character will sip it. Is it sweet?
How did you roll for the brew?
Medicine.
16. For a tea, it is sweet. The real question is it sweet enough for something like this creature?
Well, my character will pour the last fourth of the ambrosia into it
Mhm.
to just kind of give it a kick of sweetness,
Okay.
and give it a try.
It really likes it. It starts to glow brightly.
Excellent. Is it because of the hallucinogenic properties I added?
I mean, like the real question is, does it actually see anything from the hallucinations, or is it just like this tastes really good? It just
No.
adds sensory taste to it.
All right. Well, my character's got everything he wanted to get here done, so I'm just gonna wait on everybody else to finish up whatever they want to do,
You don't
and
see
I'm gonna share.
you don't see Petros coming down.
Well, Baba said he was gonna be okay. So I guess he'll be okay. Although my character does have a slight look of concern when he looks up and around and doesn't see Petros anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tie the. So I'm gonna walk out of the shrine and get on the back of my spider. Wrap silk around me, tying myself to the spider's back, and have it go off the cliff.
You guys are gonna go off the cliff?
I mean, there's nothing else in the shrine, so
Okay. So wait, you and the spider are gonna go off the cliff.
yes, me and the spider are going off the cliff.
Are you clinging to it, or are you jumping off?
It's gonna jump off. I'm on its back.
Okay. Yeah. You go flying up. You go flying up so fast that like literally everyone specs in a matter of seconds. And you continue flying. You see the clouds approaching really fast.
He's going straight up.
Straight up.
So we see Fane flying.
Yes.
Bane can fly though, right?
No.
No, he can't.
I'm going to fly up and catch you. Don't die. Oh, gosh.
Wait, you're gonna fly up and catch him.
Yes.
How fast is your flight speed? Because I just described him moving
zoomed by.
pretty yeah, I'm like, wait.
Okay, listen. I'm going to try to counter his what is it called when you reach your maximum height and begin to
You mean terminal
slow
speed?
down?
Terminal-
Yes, I'm going to try to pick the optimal time while
Okay,
breaking
Google.
his current updraft
Stop.
and his downfall, right? I'm going to try to do it at the right time.
Sure.
So I'm going to fly up, and I mean, I'm trying to think of a good flight speed because you don't want to say too fast because then I might as well be the Flash, right?
Right.
So
I think your flight speed is it should be listed if in the spell, I believe, or the ability, whichever one it is.
And he could just go off the cliff and then join me. He'd go the same speed.
It's true.
Yeah, but that means you would come down as he was going up.
He just has to grab me. Or
And
I
the
grab him
spider.
with the spider silk.
I'm still not sure that's the wisest thing because you weigh about 600 pounds. And that's gonna come crashing down on him. If he does that. At likely terminal velocity.
Hey, I'm following the thing that went up first.
You see Humbaba fly into it and just shoot up.
I look over at Lewin, it's like,
Guess
what do
it's
you
our
think?
turn, eh? I guess it's our turn. Shall we do this together, Neurastis?
I suppose so. Although, fuck it, you only live once, right?
Exactly.
It is true.
Alright. Well, in case I can only do this trick once, I would just want to say it has been a pleasure traveling with you.
Okay, it says. I mean, I couldn't freaking. I was looking hard, but I suck at reading this page. But I looked it up anyway inside of the rule book. It says we can only fly at 40 feet. So, I mean, I don't know how you translate that into miles per hour or Mach, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we fly at 40 feet.
So that's
40 feet
of
per
flight in 10
6
seconds.
Yeah, no, it's 6
Or
seconds.
6 seconds?
6 seconds. Actually, no, if you're dashing, it would be double that. So it's actually 80 feet. 6 seconds.
Okay, Fane, don't worry, I'm coming.
And there's 5,820 feet in a mile. Somebody's going to have to do all of this math for me. I am mathematically inept, so I'm just coming up with the numbers.
How high is Fane flying, dude?
Dude, he hit the
Above
He
clouds.
said he's
clouds.
seeing the clouds.
Yeah, he hit the
So,
clouds.
I'm probably gone.
I gotta catch. He's gonna die. I'm gonna risk my life for Fane.
He's such a noble guy.
Ah, boy.
Hey, maybe there's a city in the clouds.
Totally.
That's what
I
I'm
mean-
hoping.
Let's just hope me trying to catch you instead of catching you, I catch air. I see you just on the sidewalk of something in the sky.
I'll be right
That'd
back,
kinda
guys. Gotta check on the kid.
Cool.
All
Cool,
right,
dude.
well,
I'll go to the bathroom.
while you're doing that,
Little
I'm
break.
going to quickly form a thing to hold Sally to my chest using my cloak, and then I'm gonna hitch Sir Jeffrey up.
You don't want to take Sir Jeffrey with you?
I'd rather at least leave a part of me on this planet.
So everyone's jumping into the pit so they can go flying too.
Yep.
This is how it ends.
What all the cool kids are doing, apparently.
Again.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to Sailor and just be like, if worse comes to worse, cast fly on me, and I will carry you down.
That's an excellent plan B, Nerastus, definitely.
So at least we'll both live, you know?
Oh man.
I think next campaign I may pick Featherfall.
I have that, but I haven't got it prepared.
Oh no!
I know, right? Oh, I always choose the wrong ones, but oh well.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. We were not expecting this kind of incident to occur. I'm
Well,
just glad my character still has a level head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least you guys would know before you hit the ground, because I'll hit the ground first.
Oh dear.
I mean, we would definitely see your remains possibly pinning Fatal.
Probably. I mean, you'd come down like a fresh meteor out of the sky on fire because you're falling from beyond the clouds. And me, being the nice guy I am, and I care about you, don't want you to die, trying to catch you, and they're gonna just see my wings in the air because I'm going to be free falling too, due to your
No.
velocity. I mean, sheesh.
No, like I said, Sailor can just cast fly on me, and I'm strong enough I can carry him.
I mean,
So,
I'm 600 pounds, and I'm gonna be falling at terminal velocity.
I didn't say you.
Oh,
I said Lewin.
He said we're goners, dude. We were done, bro.
No, I never said that.
They say
I never
you made your choice.
explicitly said that. I said the outlook doesn't look good.
They say you made your decision.
I'm sure it'll all work out. Don't worry.
I love that optimism.
I'll just have to cast Mend 10,000 times on fucking Fade to rebuild his body.
yeah, there'd just be bolts and nuts everywhere.
My character's just like, alright, fit that mend, okay, mend, and then mend. It's like it is now my life's work to put my friend back together. Thank God I'm half elvish.
Awesome.
Extends the lifespan. Oh, but anyway. Nah, it'll all work out. I'm sure it will.
I'm pretty sure he has something up his sleeve.
Exactly.
Something like a giant pillow. I believe. I believe you,
There's just a giant mattress laying somewhere.
I mean, I can slow my velocity down a bit with minor conjuration, like conjure a 3 by 3 foot parachute.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll do
that
something.
would help. It would definitely do something.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
You tie it around your waist and hold it out with your hands, you know, you might be able to kind of paraglide.
Paraglide back down to the thing that shot me up.
I mean, you can somewhat aim it. You just have to make your body straight and then point in the direction you want to go. Although with your weight, might be a little difficult.
Granted.
Either
I'll be
that or
right
we just get caught in this perpetual loop. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
This is Fatal. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick too. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
We still waiting on JJ?
I think so.
We almost got away with it too if it weren't for those pesky kids. He comes back and he's just like, "All right, where were we?" And we're just like, "Oh yeah, we all safely landed. You
Right,
remember, right?"
yes. On the giant pillow that Fatal was talking about. Awesome.
Welcome back.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. So that happened.
He's okay now?
Yeah, he's playing a Switch.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
I need to grab my Switch from home. I miss playing Luminous on it.
All right.
Cool.
So, you guys jump and you guys go flying up, right? Basically, is where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Yep, me and Lewin are hand in hand, and I have crafted a cradle for Sally on my chest and hitched my horse up at the temple. So if we do pass, there's at least a little piece of me left at the temple.
There's the chicken. Like Sally's just like as you get closer and you're about to jump, like Sally nuzzles further into you, like trying to get away from the air that's about to blow them up.
My character will just kind of just soothe her, pet her, tell her everything's gonna be okay.
All right. With that, you guys jump and all of you go flying straight up. Fane, as you continue to fly straight up, you do see Crucifix kind of gaining ground on you, or air, as it were. You fly beyond these clouds. You keep going up, but like it's weird. Like you start to see what looks like islands, like kind of floating in the sky.
How far away are they?
They're really far away. But what you can discern is that there was black dots in the sky during the day, and they would like change every now and then. You think that you probably come to the conclusion that the light that's being casted from above, the light gets like obscured by these islands in the sky.
Alrighty, I'm back, guys.
Welcome back. So as I was describing, there's these islands in the sky. And by the way, Fan, another thing, if you want to roll for nature or arcana, you can glean some more information about that.
Damn, that's a nat 1.
Oh man. Yeah, no.
These rolls have been brutal, man.
This entire place is unnatural. This earth is cursed.
The other thing that's curious, as you fly up further and further and further, like, you start to get into this weird space where, like there's almost like clouds covering another space above you and clouds below you. One dark and one lit, as more and more of these islands fly past you. There is one that seems to be the one that you're heading towards. Yeah. As you get closer, you start to see like it looks like imagine like big hills, waterfalls, a rainbow coming off of the waterfall, and you see like trees dotted all over the place, and a beach around the edges, along with a giant pool of water pouring off the side of it.
Sorry about that.
Bane's just thinking this is the trippiest shit he's ever seen.
Did I get hit with the rabbit again? No.
Nope. And as you come up to this place, like you feel the pressure from the air start to slow. It's not like you're gonna drop, but it feels like sustained, and you're basically able to kind of nudge yourself towards the edge, and you can get off if you want. But it
Yes, I'm
doesn't
gonna
seem
get
like
off.
you're gonna be going anywhere else.
I'm gonna greatly get off this air and get onto the island.
Okay. See, I told you could fly, guys.
I tell
After
him
my-
that was the scariest crap I've ever seen. Please don't make me do that again.
After my character gets up there, he's just going to look around and just be like, okay, this is weird.
I wonder if this is the pools of Azul they were talking about.
My character was expecting to catch Fane, so my character just looks goofy at this point. He's gonna fly up there with you guys. I mean,
You can fly above it too. Yeah, you can like fly.
he's gonna
all
fly
the
up
way.
there and see what's going on. I mean,
Yeah.
So, question, how do we get down?
Oh well, and then he kind of like looks to the side, and you can see like there's almost like jet streams that kind of like flow and ebb and like through two other islands, and it's kind of like these are like little highways you can kind of hop on to go to other islands.
Oh,
It's convenient.
As you all land, you are greeted to a crowd of kids.
I'm going to quickly seal up any and all containers that I have on my person.
And they're all saying
Okay.
the same thing, like, "Ah, that's a big umama, and you look weird." This one over here is all like all like blurry and whatnot. And then you see like one of them like knocking on like Fane's face.
I'm very much home.
All right.
Yeah, you see Humbaba like kind of like go into like patrol mode and kind of like flies like straight to like further into the island basically.
All right. Fellow adventurers, fellow murder hobos. I don't actually say that. Where do we go from here?
I mean, we might as well look around.
Okay.
We just risked our lives going up and just.
True.
It's true. So
So my character will look down. Does he see that other kid anywhere?
which one?
Petros?
Petros?
Petros, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he was he was. See, I told you could fly. He like
Oh, okay.
slaps you on the
Gotcha.
arm.
Okay. All right. So what is this?
Oh, well, this is our island. This is where, and these are the Lost Boys.
Oh. All right. So it's safe here.
Yeah, we do occasionally get this guy with like a metal helmet, like going on about like how he's like the son of like the god of thunder or something like that. Like on a ship, kind of rolls in every now and then and tries to boss us around. But you know, we mess with him.
Oh, okay. Sounds fun. All right. Well. I guess my character will just sit down and let everybody explore, and he'll make himself some more tea because he's really enjoying just this moment of serenity.
Mm.
And you said I got what, like a pound bag of those herbs?
Yeah, a half pound.
Half pound. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
It's still like a Walmart bag full of it, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Does anyone follow Humbaba?
You said Humbaba was going on kind of patrol mode?
Yeah, it kind of like flies deeper into the island.
Hmm. Sure.
All right.
I mean, it's not flying, but
So there are no mushrooms here. This looks like a normal island.
okay.
Like as you get in, it's like this is like a tropical island, and we're walking around through the tropical island and whatnot, and you find yourself at a cave, and there's like glowing light coming from it, basically, and it's like a violet light, similar to Humbaba's.
Okay. Have any of the other characters come with me? Just checking? Or is it just Lewin?
I come to make sure you're okay, because I don't trust him, Baba, yet.
So, yeah, do you guys go inside the cave?
I'll go in.
All right.
Lewin would follow?
You enter and you find like a pool of like it's like silver with hues of violet kind of like coming off of it, but it looks like almost like a soft divine light. It's not like, it doesn't look malicious, and what you see is it kind of glows heavily as Humbaba kind of messes around with what looks to be like this like giant beam of light that comes off at the end of it, and with a few like glimmers of flashes, another kid kind of comes out of the pool.
By the way, my character is just going to be gathering information from various sources of the kids and all that kind of stuff, and whoever he can talk to.
Right. So what, like, if you want, that could be an investigation check.
I think my
I'm gonna
character's
take a
actually
time.
decent.
Lewin would greet the kid coming out.
Yeah, I am good at that. Not great, but good. That's a 19.
All right, so you find out that a lot of these kids are either the same age as you or older than you, including Petros, who happens to be the oldest.
Okay.
But yeah. So, other than that, the pools of Absul are something that essentially that's where all their friends come from. That's pretty much it. That's all you glean from it.
Gotcha. So kind of like a spawning pool, similar to goblins.
Wait, what, goblins? What?
Spawning pools.
Okay. I was like,
We all know goblins come from from spawning pools. There's no love there. Goblins.
So, what do you guys do when you see a kid come out, fully talking? You know, he doesn't know a name that he has. He just kind of like runs off and starts playing with the other kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate the water.
Okay. Um, as you start to get closer, you see Humbaba get like kind of. This is where Humbaba like goes from relaxed to like you get the indication that like this is not something that you should like mess with. Basically, like because Humbaba flies in your face, basically, like trying to stop you.
I'll push it to the side and still try to do it.
Okay. Go ahead.
God, a nat one again!
Oh my god. You just got bodied by a fairy dragon,
Seems to
dude.
be all night.
It just like kind of grabs one of his fingers with its mouth and flings him over his shoulder. No, I don't know what happens, but
So yeah, what happens is Humbaba like does kind of like fight with you and is thwarts your ability to really focus in on this pool. But to make matters worse, like basically it like you still are able to touch this liquid. You touch it and like the ripples kind of just go through, and that's when Humbaba stops and looks back and like goes back to the console and this like console like light thing that it's not a console, just to be clear. It's just what seems to be the way it's using it, and it's kind of just going back and like trying to see if anything got messed up.
so after my character gleans that information, he's going to make his way towards the rest of the party.
Okay.
Can Lewin ask the kid who came out where he came from?
I was given birth by Absul. He's before all that I was everywhere. Now I'm here.
I don't quite understand, but I guess I'm happy for you if you're happy.
He looks over to the kids and he's like, "Yeah, I'm happy." He runs off.
Lewin looks puzzled but curious.
Is there like a ceiling over this pool? Is
Yeah,
that where the fairy dragon is?
that's where the fairy dragon is. Yeah, it's at the end towards the top.
I'm going to use. Have my spider still, so I'm gonna climb on the spider, have it go up, climb the side of the wall, go onto the ceiling, and go towards the fairy dragon.
Sure. You might want to. So are you're just brazenly going up? How are you planning to approach?
I'm like wrapping my arms and legs around the spider.
No, I'm asking. Are you approaching like aggressively? Or are you approaching stealthily?
No, I'm carefully. I'm just trying to take a look at what he's doing.
Okay. So like when you get up there, it looks like Humbaba's kind of like channeling the energy. Like the energy kind of like Humbaba's glowing with it and making alterations through some sort of meditation.
Is gravity lighter here?
It is,
Okay.
but not like to the degree of like the moon. It's just like everything just feels lighter.
Okay. Can
Like
I
the clouds
try
up a little
and
bit higher.
yeah. When my character catches up, he's gonna notice Fane scurrying up. Can he just clear that vertically?
What the where the hole is?
Where the roof is.
Let's see. What's your strength?
17, I do believe.
So it's like 30 extra feet if you're like running for a long jump. And you could probably get a little bit less than halfway up there.
Okay, then I'm just gonna cast Spider Climb on myself and walk up
All right.
one of the walls. And then I'm gonna offer Humbaba some tea, speaking to him telepathically.
I totally accidentally rolled. Ignore me. I've been over here reading the sheet. I've literally just been over here studying my character this whole time.
Dude, you're doing
No
so
worries.
good at studying your character sheet. Look at that roll, man.
Yeah, God bless it. I know it's crazy. Like, wow, dude, my guy's becoming quite the legend right now. 21. I mean, on intelligence. I mean, for that role, you know, it's all good, man.
All right. So, from what you guys can glean, like the Humbaba maintains this pool.
Okay. Well, still, I'm gonna offer him the tea with the slight, like this tiniest amount of hallucinogenic properties with a little splash of ambrosia for sweetness.
Okay. Okay. And
So you're trying to drug the
you're
dragon?
like stuck to the wall, and okay, so you hand it to him. I don't think Humbaba's paying attention.
Well, I was asking him telepathically if
Got
he
you,
would
got
like
you,
some
got you, got
tea.
Okay. Replies back. Busy right now.
Fair enough. And my character will walk back down and inspect the pool.
Sure.
Would knowledge religion be applicable in this?
Sure.
At least he'll be smart. Okay, decent. 14. Is this like some sort of pool of Lazarus or something?
The name Absul, Absul is familiar to you as the name of a dragon deity, actually. And it's part of their world creation myth, and one of two dragons, involving essentially waters of life.
Oh, excellent.
And the two different dragons that were birthed from the creation was Absul, the dragon god deity of order, and the other one being the dragon of chaos. Which,
Yeah, but I don't know his name.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'll relay that to everybody. After snapping my fingers, it's like, I remember this now.
Fascinating. They must trust us to allow us to be so close to the sacred pool.
Well,
So,
I mean, we didn't approach them with ill will, so...
you hear a kid run in, and said, "Batten down the hatches! We've got incoming!"
Incoming what?
Oh, it's that guy again. They're referring to the guy with the middle helmet and the flying boat.
Are they referring to? Are they referring to Thor?
Yeah, that's the guy. He keeps yelling that name, so maybe.
Do you have a spyglass by chance?
Sure. Well, no, they don't. They don't. But
They don't?
yeah, they don't.
Well,
Do you
it's
know-
1,000 gold pieces for a spyglass, so I wasn't exactly going to afford that on my first foray.
Sure.
No. I wasn't able to afford it.
So, yeah, no, do you follow the kids out to where this is happening?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah, you see, you literally see a boat that's like with oars sticking out that are rowing towards this flying island. However, you don't see a guy with a metal helmet on his head.
What do we see on the boat?
What you do see is mostly nothing. I need everyone to roll a perception check.
I'll roll it, but
You said we see mostly nothing?
Like there's nothing on the ship, it looks like.
I don't see ship, Captain.
He just came by. So did this guy come? So Thor comes by himself?
Just keep looking. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. What do we? I didn't see Sailor. What was Lewin's?
Just rolling. Sorry about that.
You're good.
10. Sorry, not great.
Only Fane's able to see this. It seemed like there was just this guy like convulsing and like running all over the place and falls off the ship. And like gets caught up in an airwave and like is flung into the air.
How far away is the ship?
I would say 300. No, it would probably be more than 300 feet. Probably 400 feet.
well, I tell the group someone fell off the ship.
Who
Okay,
did?
tell me when it's approximately 240 feet away.
Okay.
Because I'm
So
gonna
yeah.
fire an Eldritch Blast at the center post.
Okay. It's getting closer, and yeah, it's getting really, really close. At this point, it is that 200 mark. So you're gonna fire it?
All right. Yeah, center mast.
Okay.
Why are you firing at the ship?
You see him
Because
out-
it's gonna ram the island.
I mean, but they said he comes here all the time doing this.
Yeah?
So if we attack the god of thunder, he's going to start striking us with lightning. I'm a dragon. I'm not lightning proof.
I've seen some shit. I do not fear this man.
He said, I've seen some shit. Okay, then strike this ship then, bro.
I do not fear this man.
like
I saw a
Neurosis.
gigantic fucking dragon just raining down hail and lightning, and I flipped that motherfucker the bird and said, "Fuck you, I won."
I imagine when he pictures like Thor, he's just picturing like Gilgamesh with a helmet on his head. like
Yeah, that's
fuck that!
literally what my character is picturing. He's just like, "Not today, fucker."
So, roll to hit with what is no? You have sniping, don't you?
I was
Damn.
spell sniping.
Damn, yeah.
Fuck them. And the horse they rode in on. But that is still terrible. It's an odd one. I just clearly frickin' miss.
Yeah, you just see this bolt, this black energy shoot out, and it just kind of just completely like it gets caught up in an air thing and blows away.
Can you close my door a little bit more? Can you close my door a little bit?
I'm gonna
So-
wait till it gets closer.
All right.
Fire
Sorry, I
at it.
forgot there was a kid in the house and I was screaming obscenities.
Oh.
Yeah. No bueno.
So, how close does it have to be for you to cast Firebolt?
120 feet.
120 feet. All right. Go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, that hits. That hits. The boat lights a fire.
Okay, can my character try this one more time?
Yeah. So the boat kind of like when it hits when the firebolt hits, it kind of arcs up. And you see like more bodies falling out of the back off the island.
My character's just having a bad day.
Yeah, that misses too. Is there like, are you like, is there? Why do you think he's missing? I'm just curious.
I think it's because Sally keeps making a ruckus because there's a ship headed for the island.
Yeah, Sally's pecking you on the head, going.
It's just like, calm down. I'm trying to shoot this thing.
Am I able to hit it again?
Yeah. Go ahead. That hits. And with that, the ship comes crashing onto the island. And it looks to be like 4 bodies crash onto the island. They get up and they look feral. And they look like they're going to charge. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Okay, JJ,
Yes.
I just gotta be honest. Do they have tentacles on their face?
That's not honest. That's asking a question. But, no tentacles.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
Do we know what they
there
look like
for a
at all?
Huh?
Do we know what they look like? You said feral. I'm just curious.
They look feral. And also they look deformed in some way.
Why are they deformed? What happened to them?
That is for another episode.
All right.
Oh, nice JGW.
So, if you guys want, let's all roll initiative now, and we'll apply that for next session.
All right, let's do it.
I'll roll with my mighty -1 initiative. Oh, that was a good roll, but my +6 Eldritch Blast was...
Nice.
I think the game is just doomed today because I haven't rolled above a 10. Like, the one roll I rolled that was good was an accident. Like, help me out. Roll 20, help me out, please.
Oh,
I
man.
rolled a 1 and a
I got a
3.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
All right, guys. This is Rogue Gray Fox. Does anyone want to, give a shout out before I sign off?
Road Gray Fox is awesome.
Yeah.
Sub to him. Follow. Hit the bell.
All right.
Like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
All that stuff. Everything he said.
Help
So
him get those Yeezys.
So next week we'll be doing One Piece. That'll start at 8 p.m. And we'll be joined by Bladed from our voice acting. I guess we would say trio at this point. No, quadruple, because Crazy Ivan. And we'll be doing that for 3 sessions. Then we're going to be doing Hoster's 10 Candles, a horror TTRPG where everyone's pretty much doomed to die, but they'll be like I don't think they'll be like cheap. Like when they hit, they'll have like this weight to it. Is generally what 10 Candles does to people. So I can't wait for that. Other than that, we'll see you next week.